Yo, what is good, yo? It's your boy Ty back here with another video. And in this video today, we are going to be reacting to DBG ranking his top 100 best cards in NBA 2K21 MyTEAM. Now, this video did come out about a week ago, so, you know, some of the newer cards, such as like the Grant Hill, Kobe, KD, those types of cards, obviously are all top 20, and in my opinion, probably top 10 cards, but they're not going to be in this list today. Before we dive into it, huge, massive shout out to DBG for coming up with this top 100 list. Definitely took him a lot of time to do, but it's one of my favorite reaction videos to do because obviously I don't always agree with DBG, and you guys know that DBG plays more on next gen. I play more on current gen, so that's just kind of where we are at as a whole. And if you are new to my channel and have not yet, please consider smashing that subscribe button as we're on the road to 60,000 subscribers.
Now I got 101 players on the list because I can't leave this guy off. As the meme player, Yuta, we cannot.
Okay. We're DBG. We're starting this off. I get it. He's a meme, but Yuta at 101, man. Listen, Yuta might not even be a top 300 player in the game. Okay, I maybe gassed a little bit, but
have this list without putting.
I don't know about Yuta on the list.
Yuta not on the list, 1,000%.
I mean, look at his stats though. His stats look good. I mean,
he's not very good. He's just kind of fun. So he is like our honorable mention is Yuta. So
so who's at 100?
I kind of like shouting his name out. Not gonna lie, I just do really like shouting his name out. So we got Yuta at number 101. And number 100 is a really controversial one, and I don't like this card. If you like him and you have success with him, be my guest.
Wow.
Go ahead.
Opal Steph at 100? It's going to be just intriguing to see who he has ahead of Steph. That's kind of my thing, right? Steph's obviously okay, but who's he going to have ahead? I don't like Steph either.
He's 6'3". He's actually got a lot of good goal badges. He's got very good hot badges. He's got 28 in him. He's got 96 speed, 96 acceleration, 99 3 ball. 95
he's
lateral.
fine. I mean,
he's got half clamps. But for me, there's just something weird about his defense. For me, he just doesn't play defense.
I mean, he's only 6'3", and in this modern day, I mean, that's tough.
I don't know. Again, I don't know what exactly it is, but I've tried to use him a few times, and I just simply have not been able to guard anyone with him. Like, I've used this Steph Curry, and I get it, he's got an 80 dunk, but he still doesn't have good dunk animations, and 80 dunk still isn't a great one.
Yeah, I mean, he has one dunk animation,
I've used this Steph Curry, and I've used every one of these Stephs. Whether it's, I've used both 98 Steph.
He doesn't have Showtime dunks.
I've used 96 Steph. I've used the 95 Steph for gameplay, and I've used the 94 Steph because I used him in my account for quite a while because he was the easiest person to do offline. Basically, I used this Steph while grinding for Terry Dishnier because he made it a million times easier. But they all feel the same. All four 5D Steph Curry
Steph is going to feel the same way.
And they're all tied at number 100 on the list. At number 99, we have got Dame Lillard.
Okay. I don't mind it. I don't mind it.
So he's an inch smaller, but he's a longer wingspan than Steph. His defense, I'm telling you, his defense didn't feel any worse than Steph's. Neither of them could guard anybody.
The thing I like about Dame when you compare him to Steph, at least on current gen, is Dame's got the Hall of Fame Showtime and Showtime dunk. So on current gen, at least, that makes a pretty big difference.
Dame racing quick's not quite Steph release. He doesn't have the Curry slide.
Does he got half blinders?
The difference is that when we're talking next gen, he's got extender hall. So not range extender hall. Blinders Hall of Fame, which is huge.
Current gen, he's got half Showtime.
He's got a bigger player build, so his defense, like, I'm not gonna say it feels better than Steph. He's not good on defense, but he's also got.
I'd prefer Dame over Steph. That's my opinion, though.
So that does help for current gen, and I don't know. I don't rate either of them particularly highly, but
I think Dame's okay. I think Dame's underrated, honestly. We
got hero Karl Anthony Towns.
98. I'm gonna be intrigued to see the 97 better players in him because I still run him on my no money spent squad. I know the DBG's gonna say something about his ball handle, but guys, with unpluckable, it doesn't matter. Cat's good. Cat is good.
Just don't dribble with him. Like,
you can dribble with him.
Like, there's actually a center that I have in like the it's kind of like the low 50s that a lot of people, or not low 50s, the high 50s. He's number 59.
Is that Sabonis? Sabonis better not be 59 if Cat's 97.
You could argue is at like a similar level to a Karl Anthony Towns. And that's just kind of it. Like, between 150 are very, very similarly level cards. If you like Cat, that's perfectly fine. But for me, I dribble a lot with my point guard. So
with your center, I mean,
he's actually got half Showtime. He's got half range extender.
He's got unpluckable too. So like, it's like he's got everything he needs. I get it, 60 ball handle, but he's got speed with ball.
60 ball handle.
It doesn't matter that much.
He stumbles over himself, and I get it. Speed burst on current gen. That is something he can most definitely do.
He's got Hall of Fame Showtime.
I've not had a good experience using this card. Like
I've had a great experience. I love Cat.
Sabonis, Kleber. Heck, I used Sean Kemp. I preferred Sean Kemp to Karl Anthony Towns.
But all 4 of those guys, I prefer Sean Kemp maybe to Sabonis because of the Hall of Fame Showtime. So I feel like you could just, I don't know.
What it is with this card, I just didn't like him.
I like
Cat,
should be good. I like
Cat. If you
Cat.
have Karl Anthony Towns, that is fine. Or higher, that is fine. He's a good card, but I'm just not the biggest fan. At number 97, we got Jimmy Buckets. He's just meh.
I like Jimmy a lot.
Everything.
I like Jimmy.
Like, yeah, he's fast. Yeah, he can shoot. He's got good lateral quickness. He doesn't have the greatest defensive badge. He doesn't have the greatest badge in general. Only 70 and halves, like, which is less than a
He's just
diamond.
kind of outdated, but
good enough release.
At the same time, Jimmy's good.
I just don't even know. There's just no reason to use him.
I agree.
Like,
I definitely agree.
Does not deserve to be this low on this list.
He deserves to be higher. He's good.
There's just no reason ever to use Jimmy Buckets.
Which I agree with.
Like,
I definitely agree with that.
If you've got Jimmy Butler, or you've got, say, a Sean Elliott. I'm using Sean Elliott. If you're playing at the 2 guard and you've got Jimmy Butler, or you've got Halliburton. I'm using Halliburton at the 2.
I disagree. But that's my opinion. You know, we all have our own opinions. I just disagree with that. I mean, you could definitely make that case. I just think the Halliburton thing is Jimmy's just a little bit taller. Jimmy's going to be better defensively. I mean, but it's definitely,
you could argue that you'd use freaking Zach Levine.
You can make arguments for all those people. Absolutely. You definitely can.
Not even the good pink diamond Levine, the bad pink diamond, or even the amethyst Levine, you could argue over Jimmy.
You definitely
Kevin
can.
Porter Jr.
Okay.
I would take over Jimmy.
Okay, let's relax. Let's calm down a little bit.
Speaking of that,
I would not take KPJ over Jimmy.
Do I have Kevin Porter Jr. on my list? I don't think I do. KPJ belongs somewhere on this list anyway.
I don't know. I don't know about over Jimmy
He's
though.
One player I completely forgot because I probably didn't look at Rubies very much. But yeah, Jimmy's just all right. He's just mad at everything.
I think Jimmy's fine. I like Jimmy.
DeMarcus Cousins.
Ew.
Again, this is one of those cards that's a really close one. Some people prefer Cat to him.
I prefer Cat. I prefer Cat. He doesn't have Hall of Fame Showtime.
So
doesn't have Hall of Fame range.
The thing with DeMarcus Cousins is that he actually doesn't fall over himself when he
right, but he's not as fast with the ball. I mean, look, I much prefer Cat. I really do.
Yeah, he's only got gold range extender. His release is kind of similar level to Cat. I'm not going to say it's better. His
release is similar level to Cat.
He gets the Showtime dunks, and
so does Cat.
Any Showtime, but you can give him gold. He's got gold clamps, good lateral quickness, and
in my opinion, give me Cat every day of the week.
It's preference. And then number 95, and this is an interesting one.
Ooh,
it's Chris Boucher.
Okay, I don't mind this one.
Chris Boucher's got half Showtime.
I don't mind this one.
The way he moves quite well. He's got Pro 3 on current gen.
I wonder what Chris Boucher goes for as far as MT wise. I'm gonna look.
The center position, base 15 on quick. I think he's way better on next gen than he is on current gen, even with Showtime. But there is another player that I just think is just simply better than him.
I think the big thing with Boucher is I don't really like running him at the center position just because maybe it's me, but it's player build. And then the other thing is he doesn't come with unpluckable, which for me unpluckable is more important than ball handle, in my opinion.
I've mentioned him before. Like I just think Kleber's better than him. As far as Diamond Big Man,
I don't think I agree, but I think Cat's better than both of them.
He's like just so not mad. He's just so decent at everything.
Boucher's pretty solid.
I think his release is significantly better than either Cat or Buggy. He's got
Boucher's pretty
really
solid.
Skinny player build, but he plays lanes well. I like him. He's just a little bit slow. Chris Boucher is really good. 94.
Who we got at 94?
This could be low. Gerald Wallace.
Is Big Ben on the list? Ben Wallace is good. Gerald Wallace,
I don't
know. He's just mid.
He's got unbelievable defense.
I don't even think it is low.
Don't get me wrong.
I really don't.
Half Showtime.
I think
he's got to give him range, but he's got unbelievable defense.
I think he's comparable to Jimmy.
At this stage in
I really do.
He just doesn't bring enough.
If you have Gerald Wallace and Jimmy side by side, who are you taking? I don't know.
It all depends on what you need from a card.
It's just Gerald Wallace is mid.
You're not going to be creating at all with Gerald Wallace. Like you are not going to be creating at all. So if you just want a 3-and-D wing, you got to give him range extender as well, and he's not cheap. He's not complete. I know you can give him badges.
He's okay. Gerald Wallace is just okay.
Like I don't see him as being much better than like a Jeff Green with Jeff Green badge with range. So I mean, I'm gonna put Gerald Wallace down.
I play Jeff Green at the 4, but
he's still very.
I get what he's saying.
Then at number 94 or 93, we've got Big O. Big O's so underrated. 6'5", long wingspan.
I get where DBG is coming, but at this point, I feel like we got so many point guards. I guess this was obviously before the last content drop too, but it's just like we got so many good point guards. I don't even know if I'd have Big O on the list. It's just like we got so many good point guards in the game.
90 lateral, 85 driving dunk.
Big O is solid though. I mean,
he's got gold range.
He definitely is still solid.
His badges aren't the greatest at this stage in the game.
They're fine. He's got
does come
37
with,
golds.
Steady/blinders. He can curry, and I just like him.
I don't mind Oscar.
I've had a lot of success with this card. So
if we get a good Big O, you know, a dark matter, he's gonna be solid.
92. We are going to go with a diamond card, and it's if you are on current gen, that is. It's
okay, I like this one.
Kirilenko, this card here. I think he's solid.
I like this one.
I think he is really
I like this one, and the reason I like this one is because when you give him, let's say, 38 gold badges, give me AK-47 as small forward over Gerald Wallace.
Solid, like 6'9", 7-foot wingspan.
I agree.
Gotta give him some badges, but he's got base 98, 88 3-ball, 95 lateral, 90 driving dunk.
I agree with this one. I like this one.
Defense is really nice. Again, great defensive stats. For me, he's just like a better release Gerald Wallace. Dribble 6.
Yeah, I agree.
But
no, you can't really dribble with AK. It's just like base 98 now on normal timing is just going to feel so weird with, you know, we have base 98 on very quick.
Current
so
gen. If you're on next gen,
that's the only thing.
It's just either, to be honest. At number 91, we've got a guy that I'm higher on than most people. It's Danny Granger.
I don't like this one.
So I
don't like him over Jimmy Butler. I don't like this
base
one.
29.
I don't like this one.
I'm just gonna say that.
I don't like
really
this one.
like base 29.
Granger for me would not be on the top 100
Elliott
list.
video, and I know a lot of people don't like it, but again,
I like the release, but I don't like Danny Granger like that.
Release. So
defensively, he's just so
92
mediocre.
3-ball, 90 speed, 90 acceleration.
Show the defense.
87 lateral quickness.
That's not bad.
Not a great driving dunk, but he's got half range. All of his shooting badges.
I guess defensive badges they are on gold, but I just
Hall of Fame. And he's got all the defensive badges you need on gold.
I feel like defensively he just
great
doesn't move
release,
that well. I don't know. Maybe it's me.
Defensively, he's not like a Gerald Wallace's preference between those two or a Kirilenko. At number 90, we got Hero.
Ew.
Tyler Hero.
There's no way you're saying he is better than Jimmy Buckets. Like I guess if you want offense, but that's for me the hard part. Like I'm taking Jimmy Butler in a competitive setting over Tyler Hero. I am. I'm sorry.
If Tyler Hero had like a 6'7" or 6'8" wingspan, this card would be a little bit higher. But he's 6'6" or 6'3" wingspan, so he may as well only be like 6'4".
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Wingspan. He's got a half range extender, only gold clamps, but he's got handles for days, unpluckable Hall of Fame. Good lateral quickness, a great 3-pointer.
Hero's fine.
Really, really fast release. And
his release is good.
So, like, him offensively, Tyler Hero can cook.
I guess it comes down to offense versus defense. It's really what it comes down to. That's what it comes down to.
It's just defensively, this card right here.
He's not good on defense.
He's not great. So, he is in here.
It's like even him compared to Jimmy, that's what it comes down to.
Number 89, we got Phillip Murray. Where's Ronald Murray? There we go. Phillip Murray. He's like better smush.
I mean,
he's got Trey.
I mean, I guess you got to put some point guards on the list, but
he's
not bad. Ronald Murray is not bad.
Curry slide.
He's not bad.
Also got gold showtime, 90 driving dunk, gold range extender, gold or half catch and shoot. He's got quick.
Like objectively, he's not bad.
On gold. And
I just didn't love the card when I used it.
There's another guy that I forgot on the list that you could put probably a little bit higher, Felipe Lopez. I think Murray's better at the point guard position, and Lopez is probably better at the two. Run the two.
I don't mind. I don't mind Murray. I really don't.
Are going to be linked, so you can put Lopez. If you want to put Smush Parker here, you can. They're all kind of such similar players. I'm not giving them each a spot.
I'm fine with that. Put them all together. I like that. I'm fine with this.
This card right here is. I don't personally think he's the best. He's the one that I put on the list.
I think he's better than Oscar for me.
Jr.
So I'm fine with that.
Above all those though. But yeah, so he is in here at number 89. At number 88, we got Opal Westbrook. So this guy again,
I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like Opal Russ is just I don't know. I stopped using him on my No Money Spin account. I don't know about it.
Bro. Really, really underrated card. Like he was not good when he came out.
He's fine now because of his release, but
like only 70 and halves. 98, but he's got 98 speed, half clamps, 95 lateral quickness, unbelievable dunking animations.
Good dribble.
He's got his own signature animations. He can curry slide, and Westbrook release on quick is good. And he's also got that decent wingspan. He's not half bad.
He's not bad. He's not bad.
He is a step above all those ultra cheap point guards, in my opinion. And belongs on this list.
I think he's at that step, is what I'd say.
Number 87. I was confused when I was looking at this to who this guy was, but it's Kobe White. I was like, surely I didn't put JoJo White on my list.
Kobe White's an interesting one. For me, Kobe White's interesting.
Basically, all the playmaking badges.
It's just like look at defensively how he's just not good defensively.
He's got gold clamps, only gold range.
Defensively, he's not good at all.
His player build and just the way he moves, he's like a worse Jamal Murray. He's like a better Diamond Jamal Murray or a worse overall Jamal Murray.
I would never use Kobe White on current gen. I wouldn't.
Duo with a good Levine card, which doesn't boost him at all. I only noticed that now as I was looking through this. Yeah,
duos never do anything.
But Levine's pretty good.
Like hardly.
Levine is pretty good, and Levine. Oh, you are actually kidding me.
Duos never do anything. DBG.
Two and driving dunk. Oh my
Duos
God.
never do anything.
But yeah, Kobe White in here at 87. And number 86.
Kobe White's fine. I'm fine with that.
Payton. Really, really good defender.
86. This might be low for me. Now, maybe I'm biased, but all I know is if I had Opal Gary Payton on my Nobody Spent account, he would still be playing. Gary Payton is
good. Not create. He will not create at all at this stage. He was great for his time, though.
On current gen, he's still good.
Badges, 99 lateral quickness. He has his own defense.
Like a badged up, Gary Payton is so good.
Was not great right now, but he was good.
I agree. Now he's not incredible, but he's still good.
We have got Chicken Man. We got another guy, great for their time.
The old Chris Webber card. See, this isn't even the new Chris Webber. New Chris Webber is a top 20 card, in my opinion. Old Chris Webber is still good.
For his time.
He is still good.
He came out at the very start of January. 87 speed, 87 acceleration, not great lateral quickness.
He was literally chicken, man,
release is what's the big thing. Like, if anyone uses
I didn't realize that his release was on quick. I thought the old Chris Webber had normal timing.
Like, that's literally what
he has the same release as the new Chris Webber.
Use him like he's an Antoine
He's literally
Jameson,
chicken.
Go ahead. I just think Jameson's that little bit better.
I don't know if Jameson is better.
By saying that, next up is Antoine Jameson.
Like, I really do not know if Jameson's better.
Antoine Jameson here.
They give you different stuff.
I'm going to start talking a little bit fast because I realized I spent like 1 minute per player. And this video is going to be over an hour. I just don't want it to be like 90 minutes. But yeah, he's got 86 lateral quickness, which is not great, but it's a little bit better. For example,
Weber's just
Chris Webber.
They're just different players.
Also got a 92
Weber's in better interior.
Release-wise, Jameson's that.
Honestly, guys, if you're using Weber at this point, I just don't know why. Same thing with Jameson. I wouldn't use either of them at this point.
If you are playing on current gen.
We're talking about deep hooks.
That can be very, very cheap.
We're talking about deep hooks.
At number 83, we've got Wade Galaxy Opal from Season 3.
Current gen, very good still. Next gen, do not use him.
Level 40 reward. 96 speed, 96 acceleration, 88 3 ball, 95 dunk.
D-Wade was good.
I mean, he's the same as the Pink Diamond, but like, I mean, there was a reason why we saw people running him in 250k.
He was good.
He gets unreal chase down animations. He's still Dwayne Wade, with his release. He's still got a lot of really, really good things going for him, but yeah, this Dwayne Wade card is just not it. I thought 2K were gonna boost his release to quick with the release of his Pink Diamond, but they didn't.
They definitely did not. Once we get a D-Wade with a quick, you know, yeah, we are. He's going to be good.
I don't think Dwayne Wade's going to be game-changing when a good one comes out. He's just
not game-changing because of all the top point guards, but he's going to be good. You're going to see people use him.
Dwayne Wade card from February, but sure, look, this Dwayne Wade's card's going to be fine. Unless they put his release on very quick. Then it's a crazy thing. At number 82, this card is next-gen made, but he's the best card so far on next-gen. It's not even close. Evo Calderon. 11 Hoff badges.
My reaction is just because I don't play next gen.
Oh, but he's only got 11 Hoffs, but like, Wade has 4 extra Hoffs, but 14 less gold.
It's just a current gen, next gen thing.
He's got 93 speed, 93 acceleration, 75 dunk, which means he will dunk, but it's not a great dunk. 95
which
ball,
on next gen it doesn't matter because Showtime's not a thing.
Release on next gen. I mean, Jose Calderon's fantastic. He was my backup point guard until I got Halliburton, and I still might use him honestly as my point guard. But
Calderon on next gen looks
super.
He does look good.
He's class on next gen.
Definitely does.
81. I don't like him, but some people swear by him. Paul Pierce. I've tried.
You know what? At 81, that's a good spot for him. It's a good spot for him. I mean he's not terrible.
He's got all the key badges. He's got the key stats, and I mean his release isn't good, but I don't hate it that much.
On current gen, if he could just
for
shoot
me
threes,
anyway, Paul
his
Pierce
release
is
would be good.
He's kind of always there. He's just a decent card in game. There's no other way to describe him. He's just okay.
I mean, if you use Paul Pierce, you're probably a Paul Pierce fan. Shout out Paul Pierce. Nah, look, Paul Pierce, hey, he got fired the other day, man. Look at Paul Pierce.
Then at number 80, we have.
I was going to say, don't put in Opal.
I just realized I have Kirilenko and AK-47 as two different people. So this is the spot where we can put in Kevin Porter Jr. Should he be higher on this list? Probably.
No.
Kevin Porter Jr. should probably be higher on this list, but we gotta fit him in somewhere.
I mean, he's good, but like everybody's hyping him up to be like.
I want to remake my entire list mid-video.
He's good.
Kevin Porter Jr.
He is good.
That's pretty good. But in game, it feels like that's a 99 3 ball, 99 dunk, 99 speed. All his badges feel like they're hops.
I mean,
man, this guy.
DBG's gassing him up pretty good. He's good.
You could argue he could be top 50. I'm not going to say he is top 50. I think that might be a little bit overkill.
I think the best thing for KPJ is the fact that he's 6'6" with a 6'9" wingspan. That's pretty good at their shooting guard position. He's just a better JR. Not Opal JR, but a better like Pink Diamond JR.
I played with him enough that I know that this card feels like he's incredible. Then we have got at number 79, we have got Evan Fournier. So Fournier,
this is a good spot for Fournier.
Barely, if at all, feels better than KPJ.
That's a good spot for Fournier.
Very, very
I definitely agree. I got Evan Fournier. He just doesn't play for me anymore. Stat-wise, he's not that much better, if at all.
Not that much of a dunker. A lot of people were comparing him to Dishinger when he first came out. I mean,
no.
I can see the comparison.
Terry's better. A lot better.
It was just crazy. Like, when he came out, he was one of the best wings in the game. We just got so many good wings in Season 5.
We got so many. Like, just throw them all in a hat, man. Like, they're all basically the same.
Very quickly. So
Fournier's still solid.
Don't get me wrong, but just a bit outclassed at this stage. At number 78, we have got the new cheap Pink Diamond card, Zach Levine.
And I'll be the first to say, guys, I've never been high on Zach Levine, ever. But he's solid.
Zach Levine, 99 offense, 95 defensive overall, 93 speed, 93 acceleration, 94 3-ball, 97 driving dunk, 89 lateral quickness. He's got range extender of Hall of Fame, tireless shooter, volume shooter.
No steady. I mean, current gen, he's definitely solid. It's just the defense. I don't know. He just feels bad on D.
Intimidator, like reflexes. Like, he's just crazy good SIGs-wise. His defense leaves a bit to be desired. Like, only 90 lateral quickness and only goal defensive.
Which isn't bad. I feel like interior-wise, as well as he's only 6'5". I mean,
he's just got so many good things going for him.
But Levine is solid.
Release might be the best in the game on next gen. He's the best opener in the game and basically Treyberg base. So, I'm telling you, Levine's cash. At number 77, we have got.
Oh, he got Thad Young at 77.
Handles for days, Thad Young. He needs handles for days, basically. If you want to do anything with him other than catch and shoot, he needs handles for days. But the best
Thad Young is good.
Him and KPJ are the two best rubies.
He's definitely good.
Close. I mean, Lopez is quite good. Yuta's fun, but I think these are the best.
Give me Thad over
basically
everybody.
Everyone with stats
as far as rubies are concerned.
So he's got like very comparable stats to like a Antoine Jameson, but he's
better than Antoine Jameson. Not even close. Give me that. Thad Young is better. This is a good spot for Thad Young.
It's a great spot for Thad Young. Dwayne Wade base on quick. He's the only player in the game with Wade base on quick. They didn't even give Wade base on quick to Wade, so that just shows how good his release is.
Nah, Thad Young is definitely it.
We might get Wade with a good release. This card is very, very similar to Wade with a good release, so Thad Young is in here at 77.
I like that.
At number 76, we have got Giannis Antetokounmpo Pink Diamond. So this is a card again that a lot of people.
And honestly, I picked up this Giannis for my no money spend account, but then you play with the card and then you realize like, not that Giannis isn't good, he's still incredible on defense, but you just realize like we've got cards like, what is Pink Diamond Giannis giving you that's that much more than Thaddeus Young? Yes, he's a lot better on defense, but he's not even close to being as effective on offense. So
I'm not so much. He can shoot from the corners.
I like Giannis a lot, but it's just I don't know. We're just to that point.
He's very good on defense. He plays lanes really well. And if you are someone that relies on that, or you just need someone to hold defense and occasionally hit a shot in the corner, he can be good for you. There's a reason why you see a lot of people using Giannis cards in their lineups competitively. I just think that for a lot of players, this Giannis is going to be a liability, because most of the time when I come up against him, he ends up being a liability against me.
He is, and it's like one-way players at this point in 2K are just not it.
we have got the Season 4 unlimited reward Kevin McHale.
I don't like
7'11" wingspan.
I don't like Kevin McHale above Cat. I don't like it. Now maybe I'm biased, but I run Karl Anthony Towns over Kevin McHale right now on my no money spent team. So I don't know. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm just biased, but I just don't know about Kevin McHale being this high.
Wingspan, 87 speed. He's got 86.
He's solid though.
Triple six. They're not.
I just don't like his release.
He's a lot better next gen. He's on current gen. That release on normal timings.
Makes sense. A lot better on next gen than current gen. Defensively, he's still good. He's solid.
McHale is still a really good card.
I mean, he's solid.
So at number, I've just lost where we are. At number 74.
It's crazy to think Kevin McHale came out 3 months ago. That's crazy. In 3 months, we're an endgame.
Jamal Murray Galaxy Opal. So Jamal Murray Opal.
He's a next gen card. Current gen, I do not like him at all.
Players. His handle's good.
I would never use this card on current gen ever.
Quick first step. He has got handles for days. Hall of Fame. Only goal clamps, and he's got good enough height. 6'4" with a 6'6" wingspan. Base 80 is
defensively,
pretty good.
He leaves a little bit to be desired.
Escape is good, and just everything about Jamal Murray is good. Like, there's another point guard that I have, a little bit higher than him. He's in a couple of points.
Jamal Murray is solid though. He definitely is.
Like for example, him, Donald, Jeremy Lin, Rondo. Those guys are all similar level.
I do not like Rondo at all.
They all feel like they're quite similar, especially on next gen. So I'm gonna put Jamal Murray in this tier, but if you want to put him higher, that's fine. 73. This card is underrated. Melo.
I mean, here's what I'll say about Melo. I like Diamond Andre Kirilenko over Pink Diamond Melo on current gen. Next gen, it's probably different, so that's why Melo's higher. But current gen, I do not like this card. I do not like him on current gen at all.
Melo's not expensive at all. He's not expensive at all. 95 speed.
Stat-wise, he's incredible.
Ball,
I understand
97 auto quick. He's 97 perimeter defense, 90 driving dunk, 97 steal. He's also got 93 speed ball. He's got 90. Or sorry, he's got hot.
Like, he's one of those cards, stat and badge-wise, he should be better than he is.
Handles for days, Hall of Fame.
He's just not it. I don't know. He's just not it. Hall of Fame
clamps. And his release is so cash on next gen. Like, he's not the greatest on current gen, but, like, look at all these defensive badges if you're on current gen. He's a good defender, and his release on next gen is so good.
I'm not a big Melo guy. And the crazy thing is, during my gameplay, I loved him, but I just... I
73.
Could never get it down.
Number 72... I don't like this guy very much.
Whoa, at 72? You had KPJ at like 79.
He should be good again. He's got near perfect stats, basically every badge you need. I just don't like him.
I like Michael Jordan.
I think it's with me and Michael Jordan cards. I've never really liked the Jordan.
I like
Jordan cards defensively.
He's low. 72 is low for him.
Well, actually, no, don't get me wrong. I love Jordan in like 2K15. But ever since...
This is bad.
I didn't like Jordan in 2018. Didn't like him in 19. Didn't
Jordan,
like him in 20. Don't like him in 21.
We'll see
I didn't use him in 16
we'll see who's higher than Jordan.
Got him, but I love him in 15 and have not liked him since. But, yeah, he's still good enough for the list. But for me, a little bit low. So I'm going to put him 72. And you guys might call me crazy. But this is my list. And I'm better with Sean Elliott than I am with Michael Jordan. And, like, you might be saying, oh, but...
No, I don't think it's that crazy. I don't think it's that crazy at all.
But he's an Opal versus a Diamond. Like, there's two difference in half badges. And he got half range.
Stat-wise, MJ's a lot better, too. What it comes down to, guys, what it really comes down to is Sean Elliott's going to hit more consistently for me with that release. He's got more shooting badges. He's got Hall of Fame range. You can definitely make that case.
And Sean Elliott's also taller. And they have the same wingspan. And they can both curry slide. And Sean Elliott's got a better release.
Yeah, I mean, you could definitely make that debate. I don't
think it's a ridiculous thing saying that.
It's not
Sean Elliott's fantastic. He's like a significantly better Danny Granger. 94 3-ball, 94 lateral. He's got half range extender. He's got half clamps, half hard crusher.
If I get Sean Elliott, you're gonna want to put a price speed shoe on him. But other than that, Sean Elliott's incredible.
Half quick first step. He's got all the key badges you need, like on Hall of Fame. He's missing a few other badges because he doesn't have too many golds, but
like Showtime's a badge you're gonna want to put on him. But Sean Elliott, I'm excited to get him on my nobody spent squad.
He's elite. I made my video yesterday. I said it, and I'll say it again. Sean Elliott is an elite card in this game. So at number 69, we have got Rajon Rondo.
Ew, I do not like this card.
We have got.
I do not like this card.
Rondo.
He's 6'1".
6'1", 6'9" wingspan. He has.
What are you gonna do with Rondo? What are you gonna do with this card?
He's 171 pounds. He's got 95 3 ball, 98 speed, 98 acceleration, 97 perimeter defense, 95 driving dunk, 97 lateral quickness, 98
I'm not a Rondo
steal.
guy, man.
He's got range extender, Hall of Fame. Like
he's 6'1". He doesn't even have Hall of Fame Showtime on current gen.
got every single badge you need. 35 huffs, which is like the amount of huffs pretty much for a.
And I know there are people that like this card. Like RCA the Great loves Rondo,
Dark
but
matter at this stage.
for me, guys, no.
I remember in my video yesterday, I was like, "Oh, 35 huffs," or not yesterday on Friday. I was like, 35 huffs isn't a lot. I was like, "Yes, it is, Mick. Yes, it is." Don't. I was like, I was being super dumb with that one there, but yeah, he's fantastic. He's just small, but his release, he's got to release him very quick. And
I get all of that.
Very quick.
I get all
So,
that. But he's
so
6'1",
hard.
y'all.
So easy to
He is
get
6'1"
around screens with, especially on next gen.
And with the point guards we have in the game now, Rondo
He
just
does
dropped
really well.
lower.
You
Like
get defensive animation. So
I don't
for me,
know.
Rondo, like you have to put Rondo in around that like Jamal Murray range. If you want to put Murray higher than him, that's fine. But
I don't like
I'm
either of
going to
them.
put
I
Rondo
guess.
right.
I guess I don't like either of them. So that's me.
Then at number 68, we got Linsanity. I think Linsanity's just a little bit taller.
And even for me, I don't love Jeremy Lin. Like I just don't. I guess maybe it's just the point guard position in general. But I didn't use this card in 250K like I didn't. I guess Luka and Lonzo was out. But I was going to use Wade or Gary over Jeremy Lin. And I know Jeremy Lin's on next gen's better too. So that's part of it as well.
I think his release space 40 on quick, especially on next gen, is great. He carries
next
well.
gen he's better.
He's a
And
95
that's part
dunk,
of it. Right?
Gets great animations, half clamps, half range extender, 24 hops, 94 lateral quickness. He's got the Pro 4 behind the back. I think he's the same as Rondo's. I just think
The Pro
Lin's
4
one of
behind
those
the
really
back
underrated cards.
stinks.
I think he's
That
a
thing
little bit better
stinks.
in my opinion than like say the actually he's basically the same as Rondo. Like there's one spot difference.
Jeremy Lin's
if you
more
were asking
usable.
who I would use Lin or Rondo. I'd probably choose Lin, but it's
Jeremy Lin is way more usable.
And then at number 67, we have got Vince Carter. I don't like him. I can't really explain why. I just don't like him.
What are we at, 67?
He's
We're starting
good.
to get up there.
He's
I
really
mean, we
good.
are.
Like, the guy's got half range extender, half clamps, half
showtime.
quick first step, basically 95 plus in everything.
I mean, look.
And Vince Carter.
To say Vince Carter's just, I guess MJ was pretty low, so I can't really say too much.
I don't know why I don't like him. So again, if you like Vince Carter and you have him in your top 30,
There's
I don't
not
think-
many people
I
that run
don't
Vince
think
Carter,
anyone
though,
can really
in
argue
a
him for
comp
20.
type setting.
But I mean, that like 20 to 35 range is probably where stats wise he should be. But there are some cards that you just feel just don't play like their stats. And for
I
me,
can't
Vince
say I
is one
love
of them.
Vince. I
It's
can't
like
say
some
I love
cards
him.
I feel play over their stats like the Kevin Porter Jr. But for me, Vince Carter feels like he plays under his stats. I'm not going to be crazy enough and put Kevin Porter Jr. above Vince Carter. But for me, anytime I've used KPJ has been better than anytime I've used Vince. But yeah, 66, we have got Benjamin. Oh, maybe it's just Ben. We got Ben.
Oh,
we got
so we're putting some respect on Big Ben's name now. I love it. I love it. I thought he would leave him off the list completely. Now here's the thing about Big Ben. I said it when Pau Gasol came out that Big Ben is better than Pau Gasol. Now, is that statement probably true? Probably not. I mean, probably not. Pau Gasol does some things on the court pretty well. I just hate Pau Gasol's release. But Big Ben, talk about defense, talk about showtime, talk about a big that can handle the ball. Big Ben is good.
Ben Wallace out here. We got Big Ben. Can't really shoot the ball. He's got really nice lateral quickness and stuff. 86 ball handle. He can curry slide. He plays like he has half showtime.
He's
couple
good.
of shooting badges, and like for me, you can definitely compare him to the Giannis Pink Diamond. I think Ben Wallace dribbles a little bit better. He can play center, and he just has. There's just something about Ben Wallace that I feel is better.
Big Ben's a little bit better.
He's all these extra hot.
He is a little bit
badges,
better.
but he is kind of in that kind of same.
I like that
conversation,
comparison.
but
I've never thought of it like that,
Ben
but
shoots from the
I
corners
do like
quite
Ben
well.
a lot.
I like his release, and he's just an all-around decent center. He's an all-around decent center.
I like that
So
he
at
put Big
number
Ben.
65,
I like that.
We
Put some
have
respect
got
on his name.
Lamar Odom. Odom's good on current, great on next gen. Like 88 3 ball.
Again,
Fatty is
a
young
card
as
on current gen, I never really loved, but like DBG said, he's better on next gen.
defensive stats like mid 80s and everything. He's got half quick first step, only gold range, but he's got half showtime. Good speed of 91. Paul George release on quick, which is good. He can curry on next gen, cannot curry on current gen. Profile behind the back is great in current gen.
That's probably part of it. You know, he can't curry on current gen. He's fine.
Wingspan, but he is 6'10", so he's got good height. As a really, really good card. So at number 64, we got Donal.
Donal is solid.
Donal,
like, if he's still your starting point guard, you're fine.
98 acceleration.
You're fine. Donal is good.
95 driving dunk, 96.
He's a big step up of Rajon Rondo. He is a big step up.
95 point defense, 94 steal. He's got half range extender, half flexible release, half clamps, half fire crusher, half intimidator.
He's good. Donal is
he's
good.
Like, imagine, and he's also got rose base. He's like, imagine a slightly better Jeremy Lin in game, and that's Donal.
He's better. Yeah, he's better.
Slightly longer wingspan, slightly worse stat size, but slightly better Jeremy Lin.
Then, I love the D Rose base.
Number 63. I don't like him, but I know a lot of people do. So
1G. There you go.
Andre Iguodala. I know a lot of people are. Really
I don't know if I've ever used the card.
Iguodala.
I do not know if I've ever used the card.
Him again on next gen. I like his. I don't like his release on current gen, but I like it on next gen. He's basically. I mean, he's very similar to Vince, except he doesn't have half range. It's just I think his defense is better.
I mean, if you're asking me who I'd rather run, Vince or Iggy, give me Vince.
Defense for
give
me,
me Vince.
It's right up there with the best of them.
Iggy is very good on defense, though.
I mean, he's a cone really, but he can curry. But there are better cones.
And he can attack the rim pretty well too.
In,
you know what I'm saying? It's not just a cone. He can attack the rim pretty well.
62. And I'm thinking this might be even a little bit low as I'm reading these out.
Does he have... No way he put Domantas Sabonis above Hakeem, right? There's no way he put Sabonis above Hakeem, right?
Olajuwon.
Right?
20 hops. Deep hooks, go pro touch.
Hakeem is good.
He has 86 speed.
I don't care if he's got pro touch. At least for me, that doesn't matter. I get it. Like, DBG's a cheese ball with deep hooks and stuff. But to me, that doesn't matter.
He's fast on next gen.
He's good on current gen, too.
Set shot 18 on quick is good on next gen. Hakeem, I didn't like Hakeem when he used him on current gen. I get it, he can post hook people, but so can a lot of others.
No, Hakeem's fine on current gen.
I didn't like on current gen, but on next gen, the guy's speedy.
He's good on current gen, too. He's not a top center in the game, but he's good on current gen.
On next gen, but his big player build is good, and all around decent enough card. His release a bit iffy, but I'm telling on next gen his release is fine. Then number 61, we have got Giannis Antetokounmpo Galaxy Opal. I know there are a lot of competitive players.
I don't like him this low. I do not like him this low. I really don't. I don't like him this low. I would have him way higher than this.
But again, I'm not a competitive player, and I have tried to use this card, and I couldn't hit a shot to save.
I love this Giannis. I really do.
Is that a fault of me or not the card? 100%. But I know if
Giannis for me would be around 35, 40 on this list.
More than 50% of the player base are not going to be great shooters of this card. And just like the pink diamond one, I notice whenever I come up against this Giannis, I leave him wide open.
He's got an 83 ball, though.
Whether it's current gen, I leave him open. And if my opponent hits a couple of shots, then I start guarding him. But most of the time, they will brick 2, 3 in a row. And you've suddenly got...
I mean, if you got a shoe at coach, he's going to have an upper 80s 3-ball with, you know, the gold catch-and-shooting corner specialist, as well as high zone hunter.
Come up, if you're playing on... I don't even think he plays his account on Xbox. If you come up on PS4 against a Ty Devo 24 using this card, or you come up against two-way Rocco on Xbox using this card, then you're going to struggle, but...
I like Giannis. I really do like Giannis a lot.
X2K player XX.
Hey, X2 player XX. They could be a dog with Giannis, DBG. Hey, don't sleep on him, man.
Some random words with _YT in his name using this card.
Facts. That is facts.
But again, one of the best defense players in the game. He's
Giannis is good. I like Giannis.
Pink diamond, but a little bit better, basically.
I like this Giannis.
He's the pink diamond with shooting Grinches. Yeah, right. That's probably the best way to describe it.
Right.
Then number 60, we got Ingram.
And he's got unpluggable, I think.
I like Ingram. I like his release. I
think on next gen, Brandon Ingram's a lot better.
I like the fact that he's got half steady.
I don't like him on current gen.
/ half blinders. He's only got gold clamps, but I mean, it's next gen. It doesn't matter.
Clamps does not matter that much.
Gen anyway, because steady.
Clamps does not matter that much.
But I mean, on next gen.
On next gen, he's solid.
No one's playing defense anyway. Got good length, good wingspan, similar length to Kawhi.
Like I said, next gen,
base
Brandon
75
Ingram
on
is
quick
solid.
is really nice with the Pro 2 escape. Slasher dribble style isn't the greatest, but sure, look, lads, it is what it is. I can't. He is not too bad at all.
Nah, Brandon Ingram on next gen.
And I just realized I forgot number 70. I went straight from 71 to 69 because I didn't even notice that. I looked at my numbers and I forgot to say Ray Allen number 70.
Ew. Ew,
I'm
good
gonna say Ray
skip.
Allen, number 70.
Good skip at number 70. Good player to
Then
skip.
number 59. This one's controversial. I am so high on this card. It's Maxi Cleaver.
I see Maxi Cleaver over Hakeem Olajuwon right now. Okay. Get my bearings a little bit. How is Maxi Cleaver better than Hakeem Olajuwon? I am so stunned right now. I am bamboozled. How is Maxi Cleaver better than Hakeem Olajuwon?
Is this one of those situations where budget player bias kicks in?
Yes.
1,000,000%. But like this card's relevance in the game is huge because there aren't very few good cheap centers in the game. If you want to argue Cat, then go ahead. I don't like Cat. I like Cleaver.
Cat is better than Maxi Cleaver. It's not even
Cleaver
close. But the thing that makes me more mad is the Hakeem Olajuwon thing. You're disrespecting Cat, first of all. You're disrespecting Hakeem Olajuwon, second of all.
So much
I'm
better
just
than
stunned.
any other center at his price, it wasn't even funny. Like 90 lateral quickness, same speed as Boucher. It's usable speed.
He's got an 80 speed with ball too. Like I like Maxi Cleaver, but I'm just saying.
It's not good speed, but
even with Diamond Sean Kemp,
like it's only -3 from Cat. It's fine. Like it's perfectly fine to have this speed. But he's got a 91 3 ball, half range extender, half clamps, half quick first step. He's got shifty dribble style, so he can he gets the speed boost and D-Lo based on quick. Like it's not the greatest release, but it's fine off the catch. I'm telling you, Cleaver.
He's good, but he's not better than Hakeem Olajuwon, and I don't think he's better than Cat. And I know Sabonis is coming up, but I'm going to say the same thing.
Then at number 58, we got Ascension Award Billy Cunningham.
Billy's good.
Ascension Award since season
He's good.
3 or season 2.
Why can't I get him though?
90 lateral quickness, 92 1 speed, 92 acceleration, 89 3 ball, only gold range.
Like
he
he's good.
Clamps. He can curry. I like Blake Griffin release on quick.
Nah, Billy is good,
I'm
man.
They sped up Blake Griffin's release. When they brought out the other one, the pink diamond one. But he's got Pro 1, everything. Like it's Blake Griffin. These are Blake Griffin 6. But he's lefty.
I need to get to an Ascension board so I can get my man's Billy, man.
Kind of underrated. I've used him a couple of times.
He's good. No doubt about it. I wish he had more hot spots from outside the corners, but I mean he's good.
Ascension Award there is.
Only 6'6", a little bit of an issue, but Billy is definitely good.
Actually, I was about to say, I was like, no one's really, not a lot of people have him use him in their squad, and a lot of people that got Bob Love used Bob Love, and also a lot of people that got
Bob Lanier.
I can't even remember who the first. A lot of people used Bob Lanier, so
Bob Lanier wasn't bad.
He's one of the best center awards. Sidney Wicks is.
He has him above. That's interesting.
For me, he's better than Giannis. He's like a slightly better Opal Giannis.
No, how though?
He's at a way.
But how? How is he better than Opal Giannis?
You can put range on him. You can put some more shooting badges. He has half catch and shoot.
I don't think he's as good as Giannis.
70 is one that I'm really used to. Pro 3 escape. Pro 8
Sidney Wicks is good though.
I really like these 6.
Sidney Wicks is definitely good.
It doesn't matter what gen you're on.
It's just tough. I feel like at the power forward position, there's a lot of guys you can play there.
I'm fine with that, but he's a he's like a poor man's Giannis, but for me, I'm just more used to Wicks, so I prefer Wicks. So
he definitely is a poor man's Giannis.
And number 56, we got Moses Malone.
Please tell me you're not putting. Please tell me you're not putting Sabonis over Moses Malone. Look, I know I haven't seen Sabonis yet, so I'm
better than Hakeem. His release is what really separates him.
He is better than Hakeem.
I'm a big fan of that release.
I'm a big fan of Moses Malone. I love it.
Or no
on my 250K squad, are you kidding me? I'm gonna love it.
Good defensively, he's fast and
he's elite
shooter at that center.
Moses Malone is elite.
Moses Malone, I'm pretty sure he was Ty's top scorer through 250 as well.
He was in one of my games.
Well. He was really good. Then at number 55, we have got in a really close one, Domantas Sabonis.
You putting him above Moses Malone? Now I just don't know what to say anymore. How is he better than Moses Malone? How?
I think I'm higher on this card than most people. Like. He's just got more badges than Moses Malone. He's a little bit slower, but I think he handles the ball way better than Moses Malone.
What? No, he doesn't handle it way better than Moses Malone.
He's got really good dribble.
Let's go back to Moses Malone's stats.
Let's go back to Moses close Malone. One, Domantas Sabonis.
Let's go back to Moses Malone.
Then at number 55.
Let's go back to Moses Malone.
255 position. Big enough body, good defensively. He's fast.
Okay, Moses Malone got an 87 speed with ball and 83 ball handle. Okay, 87 speed with ball, 83 ball handle, has gold unpluckable Hall of Fame quick first step. Okay, Remember that. 87, 83, Hall of Fame quick first step, gold on point.
Great shooter at that center position.
Let's see what Sabonis has. 87 speed ball, 79 ball handle compared to 87 speed ball, 83 ball handle. Okay, badge-wise, both have Hall of Fame quick first step. Both have gold unpluckable. I get it. Yes, Sabonis has, the Hall of Fame dime or needle thrower. But you can't say he handles the ball better than Moses Malone because that's just not true. You can't say he's got a better, he's a better shooter. Yes, he has a better three ball, but the releases aren't even comparable. Moses has a better release. Moses is all around better than Sabonis. It's not even comparable.
Be better than Moses Malone. Like, he's got really good dribble sigs. Base 10 on quick. I've got used to it. I don't think it's good, but I'm used to it. He's got 94 three ball, which is elite. He's got deep hooks, Hall of Fame, which, if you know the way I play, you know how important that is for me.
What are we talking about?
Blinders, half range extender. He's got only gold clamps, but I like him. I think he moves really, really well. I think his rebounding is good. Even though he has a short wingspan, I think he plays lanes well. He is one of my favorite. He's one of my favorite players in this game. For his price range, I did sell him because I don't think he's enough better. He was enough better than Kleber. I sold him for 45 and kept Kleber for 5.
Look, I love Sabonis when he came out, but to compare him to Moses Malone is just blasphemy. That's just blasphemy.
I do think he's a better card. At number
That's just blasphemy.
53,
that's just terrible.
Say number 54, we have got Scotty.
Okay, back to some normalcy. I think
Scotty. Defensively, he's right up there with the best. He is raw. If you are asking me who I would hate to have guarding me in a one-on-one situation, Scotty's probably number 1 on that list.
I would hate having Scotty guard me.
Bump animations.
He's just his player build is massive.
Bring nothing on offense, really.
He's
like
not
a
that bad
modern
on
day
offense.
version of what we would expect. He's basically what we can expect from the next Grant Hill card.
Is he? Because we got a new Grant Hill card now. And look, DBG, man, that's old takes exposed, man. DBG, Grant Hill is the best card in the game right now. But yeah, I love the old Grant Hill, so I don't know why he's bashing the Pink Diamond Grant Hill. Like, he wasn't my best player for a period of time.
He's really good on current champ because he's got the speed burst. I don't mind base 30.
And that's what I'm saying. With the burst in the game, a lot of it doesn't matter. Like, Pippen can move.
Back is actually pretty decent. He's got half showtime, half range, half clamps, elite defensive stats.
Pippen's good.
Well, I don't think he brings much on offense. I think he's so good on defense that you have him here. But again, he's another one that if you want to put him below Vince Carter, I'm perfectly fine with that. Anyway, number 53, Lonzo Ball.
My man's my 250K winner. Look at Lonzo, man.
I don't think it's a good release. I think people are so used to
it.
I
love it. I love the Lonzo release. I love the Lonzo release.
Comes with half clamps, but and half quick first step. A lot of the other half badges he has are ones that are basically the same as if he had him on gold. He needs a lot of shooting badges.
He is so elite
on defense. Good player building a good card.
I love Lonzo. Always will have a special place in my heart.
One spot ahead of him is slightly better Lonzo. Basically,
I've never used Frank.
Lonzo Ball, but got a longer wingspan.
Got more offers.
And
he's a lot better on defense.
Kind of similar shooting wise, but he can curry slide as well.
Jump shot
4 or base 4.
I don't love base 4, but at the same time, Frank can curry slide, so
you can curry with.
And he's got Pro 3. I wish I could have gotten to the glitch market for Frank, man. I wish I could.
He's got more length.
I played a lot of games. I just can't get in there.
I need the curry slide. I use the curry slide quite a lot. It's all in Pro 1.
Frank looks tough. He definitely looks tough.
Behind the back, I'm pretty sure they both have the same. Oh, he's a Pro 3 behind the back. So on next gen as well, Ntilikina's got a much better one. So Pro 3, I think, is the best behind the back in the game.
It is on current gen or next gen.
It is a close one, but Ntilikina's gone a little bit ahead.
I'm fine with that.
Then we have got Rudy Larusso.
Ew. Guys, ew.
Like Pro 3 escape, base 21, like Kareem on very quick, which is
I get it. Larusso's fine.
So fast, but once you get used to it, because he's got like all the extra.
He's an exchange reward, so I mean, do as you will. I'm not a big Rudy Larusso guy, but do as you will.
Way better than Kareem. He's got gold Pro Touch half. Gold deep hooks half Pro Touch.
Deep hooks. Like, what are we talking
about?
Half
hard crochet. Unbelievable stats. Yeah, I think Rudy Larusso's a good card.
He's fine.
And then at 50,
I'll never hype up
there's
Rudy
Lonzo,
Larusso
there's Frank Ntilikina, and then there's the best of all these cards. There's Halliburton.
When Halliburton first came out, I didn't love him, but he's tough.
Span as Lonzo. He has got 95 speed, 95 acceleration,
Tyrese is tough.
Three-pointer. Yes, he's only got goal showtime, but so do those guys. He's a 92 lateral. Got half clamps, half hard crusher, gold for a lot of your defensive.
The more I use Tyrese, the more I like
him. The guy
him.
comes with like half range, half hot zone hunter.
Sometimes he just doesn't run,
well,
man.
And then comes with a release.
I don't know why, but sometimes like when he dribbles, he just doesn't run the way he needs to run. I don't know, man.
Which is super nice. Even though I'm not a big fan of Aaron Gordon
Me
release.
neither. His release is
not
nice.
Even the biggest fan of Aaron Gordon release on quick, but Aaron Gordon release on very quick.
It's pretty nice.
I like it. I've used him on both gens. He's really good. I've used him at the 2 and at the 1. He's really like. One thing I've noticed for budget guys is that there are a lot of like really, really good point guards coming out. But if you want to use him at the 2, you can.
You definitely can at 6'5" with a 6'9" wingspan.
Size, but he's fine at the 2, same size.
I run Tyrese on my nobody spent at the 1, but
I think definitely belongs at number 50 to start off the top 50.
I'm fine with that. I like
number
that.
49 is Fat Lever.
I've heard good things about
He's got a weird
Fat.
upper. Like yes, he's got like Zion's upper. I like it on Zion, but I don't like. It's weird when I don't like it on Spencer Haywood.
I like Spencer
I've
Haywood's
used it on
release.
Exum. I don't like even with Exum base. Like it's the best base in the game, but still, I've used Lever on Exum base.
I haven't used Fat yet, so I can't really
I've
say.
only used on current gen. I will say that Pro 2 size up and
Pro 4 move behind the
pretty
back
good,
and Pro 4
speed,
tween. That's
decent
not
driving,
it.
Great lateral quickness. He's got every key badge.
I mean,
yeah, he's just a little bit.
Fat looks
undersized,
tough.
But
He looks tough.
he's one of the best of the undersized players. And number 48, I think I might have to reassess my judgment on this card.
He's
Julius
mid.
Randle.
He's mid, guys. I don't know what you want me to say about Julius Randle. He's mid. He is. I don't know.
He's got the Curry base 47, which is really good on quick. He's got slasher dribble style, which isn't great on next gen.
I've used Julius Randle and I didn't love the card.
92 speed, 88 lateral, 95 dunk, 89 3.
Half
He's only got
showtime.
gold range and gold clamps, but man,
Not-
I have come up against this guy. I've come up against people using this guy, and I just couldn't do anything.
Me too. But when I used Julius Randle, I didn't love him, so I don't know.
He was cooking my centers.
He was cooking me too.
But to be fair, there were games where I was using, like, I'm pretty sure I used Amethyst, Valanciunas to center, but
Ew, what do you...
he just
Ew.
moves insanely well. Just the way he
He
dribbles,
does.
he moves so nice, and he's a pretty good shooter.
I mean, if I got
he's
Julius
from
Randle, I'd
super,
play
super
him.
deep.
There's no doubt about it.
So anytime I've used him, he's only been decent, so I can't put him too high, but based on how he's torched me,
No, I feel where
I might have
DBG
to
is coming
reassess
with.
it. And don't be surprised if next month, if I start using him on a couple of accounts, he's a lot higher than some guys that are higher than him on this list. Because there's no way we're getting 50 cards in the next month that are better than Julius Randle. So
You might be
we have got
surprised.
number 47.
You might be surprised, DBG.
We've got a guy that I'm decently high on. He's not a game changer, but he's good. Cedric Maxwell. Like 6'8", 7.
I like Ced too. I mean, defensively in Hall of Fame Showtime, I like
really
him.
Nice length.
95
speed, 95.
I use him on my no money spent account.
95 mid range. He's a 95 driving dunk, 94 perimeter defense, 95 lateral quickness. He has got half showtime, goal range extender, half unpluggable.
Defense is where he's
Defensively,
best.
He's insane. He's Curry slide base 3 on quick. Weird hitch on next gen. Don't like him on next gen. Current gen, he's incredible.
He is very solid.
And yeah, he's just great.
I like Cedric.
So then number 46, we've got a card that a lot of people are high, unbelievably high on. I'm a little bit lower than most people. LeBron James. So
I'd have him higher than this. I mean, I'd have him probably top 30.
Release is
but
good on next gen. He can curry on next gen.
he's a lot better
He
on
isn't the
next gen.
greatest 6 for
I
current
like him
gen.
on current gen though.
Can't curry on current gen because they made him 6'9".
But he has hot spots from everywhere.
Gold range extender, only gold clamps. He's off quicker step, and his stats are good.
I don't know. I'm just high on LeBron because again, I used him in 250K. I also had him, you know, with Hall of Fame Showtime and stuff like that. So, base LeBron, this is probably about right for
His
him.
defensive animations are crazy. His defensive
animations
crazy,
are
crazy
insanely good.
So a lot of people do like him for that reason, but for me, I think they're just better cards. Then we got James Harden.
Ew.
I don't know if I'm not high on him. I'm not that high.
Why
on
is he
Harden
above
at all.
Tyrese
I
Halliburton?
think when I made this list a couple of days ago, he's someone that, looking back on it, I might put a little bit lower. But he's really good
put
on
him
current gen.
lower.
If you're on current gen, Harden's fantastic. If you're on next gen, he's really not.
I mean, even on current gen, I don't know.
Like he's got half range.
He's fine.
defender, he's
And
got
maybe I'm being biased towards him because he's
half
expensive.
plants,
But
half quick first step. 96.
What is he
quickness.
really
Like, his
giving
stats
you?
in there perfect. He's got a great behind the back. He can curry. It's just Harden release on quick is quite slow on next gen. It's good on current gen though. But
it's not even that good on current
waiting for a
gen.
Harden with very quick, but when we get Harden with very quick, he's gonna be great.
We'll see.
I will say he's gonna be great.
It still might not be the best.
At number 40,
it still might not be incredible.
43, we have got Larry Bird. Larry Bird.
When this card first came out, I thought he would be incredible. And on next gen, he is. Current gen, I'm not a big fan.
For some reason, I have James Harden at number 45 and number 44, James Harden. Okay, that doesn't really make much sense. Larry Bird is in here at number 43. So he's got 9 offense, 97 defense overall. He's 6'9" with a 7-foot wingspan. He can, because he's 220 pounds, he can do his Pro 1 behind the back on current gen, which really isn't great. Pro 3 is a lot better, but Pro 1 is good on next gen.
Yeah, but I was going to say on current one, or current
he's
gen.
He's been inconsistent on current gen, I will say that. And it's not even to do with, I just think his release inconsistent.
His release is inconsistent. I was chicken man with Jack, but with Larry Bird, I'm just, I couldn't agree.
Well. Just Larry on quick.
I was so chicken with Jack, though.
He's got
did Jack Marin not make the list?
Blinders,
or have we just not gotten to him yet?
Basically 95 plus in every stat, half clamps. Really, you got card just.
Please tell me Jack Marin's on the
list.
Yeah,
great card, 43. Number 42, we have got Terry Dishinger.
He really left Chicken Man Jack off my list. That's sad, man. That's tough.
Well,
that's tough.
At the start of February, end of January, he was number 2. Last month, what was he like, number 15, 20, and now he's down at like 40.
Terry's okay.
So 99 offense, 96 defense, 6'8" with 6'7" with a 7'3" wingspan.
It's just now we've got so many guys that are just better.
Dunks on everybody.
Great he's got
stats
a good
all
release.
around.
Terry's good.
He's got Rudy Bass.
He's good.
Pro 2, Pro 8 crossover, release on quick.
Like you can still run him in competitive settings. He's fine.
This guy, it took so long. It took so long getting this guy. Like I spent 900 games trying to get him.
I'm at 100. I'm at 100 for what's his face.
We got him in the end.
900 is ridiculous.
Then, number 41, we have got Miles Turner.
No way you're putting him up here.
We have got Miles Turner. I think he's insane.
This is bad. 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 Now maybe I'm biased, but I don't see any way in which Miles Turner is better than Moses Malone. Outside of Hall of Fame range extender, how is he better than Moses Malone?
I think even though he's got 83 speed, he feels faster. For me, he felt like, even with his normal SIGs, he felt like better release. I
don't like this. I guess if you really like Sabonis like that, maybe. But he's got a 79 speed ball. In my opinion, he doesn't compare to Moses Malone. He doesn't. He doesn't even have unpluckable. What are we talking about here, DBG? What are we talking? He has gold quick first step. Doesn't even have unpluckable.
Like I don't know what it is.
What are we talking about here?
Like a lot of people won't have Miles Turner this high.
No way. No way. Get him off my screen. Get him off my screen. Get a guy like Malik Sealy.
99 offense, 97 defense.
Miles Turner, bro. Get him off my screen.
93 speed, 93 acceleration, 93 ball, 92 lateral. Again, he's got everything. Half showtime. Only
Malik Sealy's good.
Curry, Ray Allen base, Pro 5.
He still plays on my.
No
he still plays on my Nobody Says squad.
At this stage
Malik's
in the game,
good.
There's just little things that separate players, and I think he belongs here at 40 because he's not the greatest at creating a shot for himself.
You know, that's fine. I like him at 40. Oh,
then we've got Detlef Schrempf.
If you're current gen, he's not very good.
Detlef Schrempf is nowhere near as good as these guys on current gen. But if we're talking next gen, that hot blinders, Gallo base. Like Gallo base
is tough. It is tough. It is tough.
You can Curry slide into a Gallo base shot with half blinders and half range. Like it's unbelievable.
I haven't used the card on next gen, so I can't really say.
But at the end of the day, no one's playing defense on next gen. So like he's so easy to get open.
Current gen do not use this card. Do not use him on current gen.
With the badges he has, it's green basically every time. So when he has OP cards on next gen, is in here at 39. At number 38, we got B-Roy.
Okay, I like B-Roy.
He's like
I don't have him, but I like B-Roy.
Slightly worse.
I feel like he doesn't get enough respect. Brendan Roy doesn't get enough respect.
So Clyde Drexler is a card that I'm a big
next gen Clyde's a lot better. Next gen he's a lot better. Current gen he's okay. I mean he's okay, but next gen he's a lot better.
89 3-pointer. He's got 91 lateral quickness. His release on next gen is one of the best in the game. Base 5 is good. It's good on current gen. It's one of the best in the game next gen.
Clyde's good. I'm just saying on next gen he's better.
He's got a good behind the back for current gen. He's got Showtime and an elite dunker for next gen. Or sorry, for current gen.
I use Clyde. He's fine. He
got
just
gold
kind of
range,
stands
which is
there
great,
for me, though.
But he's got half clamps, and I'm telling you, that release with the Curry slides put them slightly ahead of B-Roy.
Clyde is pretty
At number
good.
36, we got Wiggins. He's very like Malik Sealy.
I like all these small forward shooting guards together.
And
I
even
really
though
do.
he's a little bit worse stats.
Did he leave Lionel Simmons off his list, or is he above these guys?
And a little bit less length.
I wonder if he left him off
I
the
don't know.
list.
There's just something about Wiggins. Even though I should prefer Ray Allen base. I don't know
No,
what it is
Wiggins.
with Wiggins. I just
Wiggins
prefer
is
him to Malik
better.
Sealy.
Wiggins is better than Malik.
I always say
agree.
this. I'm like, because Sealy's cheaper, I would always buy Sealy over him, but Wiggins just feels
Something
a
about
better.
Wiggins'
Very
release.
similar, feels that
Wiggins
way.
might have the easiest releases to
So,
green in the
Then
game.
we
I
have
don't
got
know.
number 30. Where's Wiggins? He's number 36. Number 35. I was very confused there because I have Davis, and I was like, surely Baron Davis is not there. But it's Anthony Davis.
Hey, Disney, I like him
Still a
here.
good big man. Like, he's got less badges right now than Miles
The
Turner.
one
He's
thing I
better than
don't
Miles
like
Turner.
about him is the lack of unpluckable. He's way better than Miles Turner. Please, I think it's honestly, if DBG would have just had Moses Malone higher, I wouldn't have complained that much about Miles Turner. Moses Malone, in my opinion, is comparable to A. Disney.
Not much, though.
I really
They
think
only
so.
goal clamps, goal range, goal deep hooks. Only 85 lateral quickness.
He is
89
massively
free ball.
underrating
He's a little bit
Moses
outclassed.
Malone.
A lot of people are comfortable with him, though, so I know if I put him quite low,
I do like
people are gonna
AD a
go
lot.
berserk.
I like AD a lot.
34, we have got Tracy McGrady, Opal. One of the more underrated cards.
All my 250K cards are coming
Like,
out
he
right
starts
now. I
really
don't like
dropping in
this.
price. He's very much like the Pink Diamond T-Mac from last year.
Yeah,
You remember
T-Mac
when
is great.
All the Opal T-Macs came out, and the Pink Diamond started dropping so much in price. And
Right.
it was still a really good card. That's basically what this card is. 96 speed. He's got 24 hops. Range.
Nah,
plus
T-Mac is incredible.
The big difference
Nobody
between
could ever
this
say
card
anything
and
bad
the
about this
Dark
T-Mac.
Matter is
He
this one
doesn't.
can't
He
curry.
can't curry. But the
But
thing
he
is,
also doesn't have off steady.
who cares? He's 6'8".
Look, probably better value than Dark Matter, but he's just simply not as good.
He can do it all, man.
Number 33. We got this dude right here. We have Dumas.
I'm not good with Dumas, but I can't
He's
argue.
insane.
I'm not good with him.
Half Showtime.
I'm
He's
not
basically
good
the same
with the
stats
card.
and badges wise as like a Malik Sealy. But the difference is PG release on very quick.
I'm not good with that release.
Again, I don't know what it's like on current gen.
I'm not good
But
with
on
it.
next gen, which is actually the only gen I've used this guy, like literally, he greened every single shot, and he was so good that my opponent paused the game, turned on his mic to tell me that he was reporting me for cheating, and said,
Probably 'cause-
good luck getting banned, Mr. Green.
Probably because DBG had a Zen plugged in, man. Nah, on a real note though, Paul George release on very quick on current gen. It's tough to green with. It is.
He was so good that he made me, a bang average player, look like I was cheating. Because he was destroying
Zen
my
man
opponent by so much.
DBG.
So Richard Duma, you are in here at number 33. Number 32. Next gen god, Jerry Sloan.
DBG loves these next gen players. He does. I've
Only
not
John
used.
Young, 98
I've not
lateral,
used Jerry
93
Sloan, so
speed,
I can't
93
comment on
acceleration.
it. I've not used the card.
94 3 ball as well. 84 dry block, 97 steal. He's got Clamps Hall of Fame, Heart Crusher Hall of Fame. He's got Blinders Hall of Fame Showtime. All the Showtime dunks, Curry slide, base 70 on
Jerry
quick.
Sloan's solid, but for a
Very
triple
good
threat
Jerry
vault
Sloan.
card, he's not really it.
31. People are going to be a bit mad at this.
There's no way you have Michael Jordan here.
Pantheon Jordan.
You have him
I
this
don't like him that
low?
much. I
You
don't
have
like him that
MJ
much.
this low.
I think, heck, swap them. Swap them now. Pantheon Jordan below Jerry Sloan. Jerry Sloan's better than
What
Pantheon.
am I hearing right now, man?
Pantheon Jordan, like elite, best defensive guard in the game, probably. Unpluckable quick first step.
Like, what am I
38
hearing?
Hops, elite.
Dude's basically a GOAT card.
Absolutely elite card.
Dude is literally basically a GOAT
So,
card.
then we have got here at number 30.
Ahead of
OG
MJ?
Anunoby for me is like another Joe Duma. But I think 76 on very quick is even better than PG on very quick.
I wish I could
I
get
think
OG.
he's
I really do, but I don't think he's better than
Joe
MJ.
Duma, that's Joe Dumas. Richard Duma. If I've called him Joe Duma, sorry. Said he's Joe Dumas.
Like,
But,
comparing him
he's
to
basically
Dark
like
Matter
another
MJ,
Richie
I
Boomer.
just don't know.
Except I think he plays a little bit better at that small forward position.
He is
And his
6'8",
release is even
7'2"
better, in my
wingspan.
opinion. Very
I
slightly
don't know.
better. So another quality player. They're very, very similar, these two guys. But I'm having Anunoby at 30. At number 29, I'm gonna put in Wall. We have the day of the small point guards being unusable has not come yet. It has not come yet. Now
this was before the Webbers of the world came out. I don't know about running John Wall now. You know, you got Chris Webber, you got all these dudes. I just don't know about John Wall anymore. But remember, this was recorded a week ago, so
3 ball, half range extender, half clamps.
I don't mind
dribble
John Wall.
stop,
I was
curve
never
slide,
that high on him,
unbelievable
though.
dunker.
I was never high on John Wall.
The day of these guys has not passed, so he's still a really, really nice card. And so is the guy that's one spot ahead of him, Derrick Rose.
Derrick Rose, I mean, yeah, he's good.
D-Rose
D-Rose and John Wall, they're both good. I like D-Rose
He's
more.
still nice. He's not the best point guard. He's just not, but he's up there.
But yeah, this was before the Webbers of the world that can play point
it.
guard.
D-Rose, half showtime, half range, half quick for step, half clamps. He's got a little bit better than John Wall. D-Rose on quick, Curry slide. Like, the guy's got basically everything.
He's good. He's just undersized. That's it.
Our smaller point guard's worse, of course, but has the day come for 6'3" point guards to be unusable? It has not happened yet. We've not yet seen the Giannis. Yes, there's Magic Johnson, but he can't run on current.
Yeah, but we've seen Chris Webber play point guard. I don't know, man.
Yes, he's great on
I think
gen.
we're getting to that point, man.
Next gen, with the way post hooking and post game works and drop steps, you can kind of deal with him better with a smaller point guard. But on current gen, I mean, as soon as we get like a Simmons a point guard who can run, or a Giannis a point guard, or a LeBron
we didn't get any of them. We just got Chris Webber.
It's coming quite soon. It's not a matter of if it comes; it's a matter of when, not if. It'll be interesting to see when it comes. And maybe in a month's time, D Rose is way lower than a lot of guys that we have hired them. But for now, Derrick Rose.
D Rose is he's still good.
At number 27, this is a controversial one. We got Hondo.
I don't like Hondo that much, man. I don't know.
No, I've got.
I'd have Galaxy up with T-Mac above Hondo for me.
Guy. I'm gonna put Navarro in. I don't know why. I have Hondo ahead of Navarro. Hondo's got way better length than Navarro.
But Navarro can play point guard, so
he's like D-Rose at better release. He's like D-Rose, except he's got way based on quick.
I'm fine with Navarro.
That's basically it. He's basically D-Rose, but he's got way.
I don't like I don't.
So Navarro is.
I'm not base 98 or
then we have got number
26. Way base. I'm not made by that.
For your pro-am heads, he's elite. So
he's fine. I like Galaxy up with T-Mac more, but that's my opinion.
He's got half range, half clamps.
I think Galaxy up with T-Mac gives you more. Hondo for me would be mid-30s probably.
He's half showtime, but he does have a lot more length than Juan Carlos Navarro.
He's 6'5", man.
Because he is a little bit taller.
Give me T-Mac. Give me T-Mac, man.
So yeah, they're basically the same card. One of them is just a 2 guard. One of them is a point guard. And if you're a pro-am guy, having the 2 of them together, you're going to be tough to guard. You are going to be tough to guard. We're having one of them starting and one coming off the bench. You are going to be very, very tough to guard.
You definitely are if you are a pro-am head.
If 250K was right now, Splash would be running with Havlicek and Juan Carlos Navarro.
He definitely would be.
I think when the pro-am heads all start coming into my team, which happens kind of at the end of every year, I reckon we're going to see an awful lot of them dudes running with.
We're going to have better.
Havlicek's too expensive to lock in. I could see a lot of them guys.
We're going to have, but at that time, we're going to have a Dark Matter Hondo probably.
On number 25.
And more cards like that. Okay,
Dirk
I like
Nowitzki.
Dirk.
91 speed. He has got.
I like Dirk here.
Ball, 95 driving dunk.
Dirk's good.
Really good lateral quickness. His handle's actually pretty nice, especially on next gen. Base 94. They changed.
Nah, I do like Dirk here.
And range center. So he's just one of those elite shooting centers.
Dirk is good.
Scoring centers. A lot of people like him. So
I like Dirk.
And number 25. So number 24, we got the Frog. We got Kermit Washington. Kermit Washington is like a.
He's good.
Way better Sidney Wicks. He's got
not even close. He's so much better than Sidney Wicks. Yes, he has a low 3-ball, but the release doesn't matter.
Coaches will definitely help him.
I mean, because he has X and base, it's D'Antoni.
A Frank Vogel gives him +3.
It does help.
Frank Vogel gives him an 84.3. Then you got Floor General, it goes to 88. And if you go and put a even a +3 3-point shoe on, we got a 91.
And shoes are cheap enough.
91 on Exum, it's your own fault.
Definitely.
He's got elite.
Kermit is incredible.
He has got like literally 15 defensive badges, unbelievable defensive stats.
He's so good on defense. That's why I like the card so much.
So
I wish he had half catch and shooting stuff, but he's so
24.
elite.
23. Next gen. Current gen, this guy is probably not top 50, but next gen is one of the best cards I've used.
Wow. He has him above Kermit? I just thought he left him off the list. Top 25?
Like, again, he is one of those players that is... Like, I don't use Brandon Roy anymore. I don't even use Clyde Drexler
I just
anymore.
don't know.
Because Simmons is my best wing. Like, if you look at guys on my squad...
I'm running him on current gen, but...
Like, in my collection, I got, like, Dishinger. I got Roy. I got Clyde. I got all these, like, really good wings, but Simmons is the best of them. So... Maybe he's really like that on next gen. I don't know. 62 on very quick, which is, like, MPJ. He is up. Amari Stoudemire upper. Some people don't like it. I do. I think it's nice. He's got half Showtime, half Blinders, which is massive. He's got half Clamps, half Hard Crusher, half Quick.
I guess I can't really say much because I don't play on next gen, but I'm stunned that he is above Kermit.
89 3 ball, which is usable.
I'm stunned that he's ahead of Kermit.
95 driving dunk. I think he's ridiculous.
Better than Kermit though.
Current gen, I would still use Malik Sealy, but next gen, I think he's ridiculously good.
I'm using Leno on current gen, so I can't say much. He's good on current gen, but not top 25 good.
To go past probably our most controversial pick and go number 22, the cheese ball, Taco.
It's about right for Taco.
77 speed. When the dude's in,
you can make a case he's the best center in the game though.
It's 115.
Maybe not anymore. Maybe not in the game more with Kareem and Wilt, but this dude is incredible.
Drop stepper, Pro Touch Hall of Fame. Like, people saw Ty Debo's gameplay with him where he was just running through everybody and scoring layups and everybody and thought, oh, this guy's broken. Nah, you haven't even seen the start of it. Like, Ty didn't shoot one post hook.
I shot one and I made it. I shot one. But that's how, in my opinion, competitive people are not going to deep hook with Taco Fall. That's just not how you're going to win games.
Just like with Kareem, he didn't shoot one post hook.
You don't need to though. You can run. You can speed glitch past everybody. You don't need to shoot post hooks. Post hooks don't give you showtime. Last time I checked,
it's absolutely ridiculous. He's just so rare to get, and there is a reason why he's not higher on this list. I would have him higher on the list, but he cannot play power forward, and that is a problem. That is a problem because, for example, if you have every card in the game, you cannot have him, Kareem, and Wilt together. Like, you cannot have you can't play them at the same time. You only use a single position, and that's a huge problem.
I guess I never thought about that. But
there are those two guys I mentioned may not be as high as you guys expect because, well, if you can't play the guys together, if you can't play them because of position locks, I can't put them that high. So I guess, but I can't imagine Kareem not at center. At number 21, we got Jokic.
Oh, good.
Jokic, Dirk, they're very similar.
I do not like Jokic,
Jokic with the
man.
Pro 6 playing back great in current gen. I love set shot 14. Just a heads up. Half Showtime, half range.
I'm going to be intrigued to see where he's got KG, Opal Giannis, those types of guys.
But he's got unbelievable speed with the ball.
I don't like Jokic, man. I just...
Look, maybe he's not for you.
I don't like Jokic.
You'll always say that.
Jokic definitely isn't for me. Give me Taco over Jokic.
In reality, they're probably not for you. No matter how good the card seems, you probably shouldn't use them.
I like Taco more.
He's ridiculous. He is ridiculous. At number 20, we have got Zion Pantheon.
I don't like either Zion that much, honestly.
Number 20.
He's okay. But I don't like either Zion that much.
He's got basically everything. Like, again, basically 95 plus in every stat. Gold range extender, half quick for his step.
Give Zion the old release on current gen back.
Dribble style quick.
I do not like Kobe's release. I don't know. Kobe's, when I say I don't like Kobe's release, it's fine, but it's not as good as his old release.
Unlike Jordan,
it's just not.
One card is as bad without it, but I mean, he's class. He is class.
Zion's good, but he's just not game breaking.
We have got that guy there. We have got Michael Jordan hero card.
This is low.
Again,
man.
He's an S tier 2 guard.
This is low for MJ.
A lot of people are going to be very, very high on him.
This is low for MJ.
Again, I've said it.
I think MJ a week ago was a top 10 player in the game.
Near perfect.
I do.
Near perfect.
I really do.
Number 18, we got post hook cheese himself, Magic Johnson.
Magic's good. Now he's not as high now after our most recent job, but a week ago he was this high.
Like on next gen, he's ridiculous. Like his release is a little bit slow. On next gen, on current gen,
He can't run.
That's his only problem on next gen is that he can't.
But I feel like Tyrese Halliburton has
really
that
so
same
slow, but everything
thing,
else
bro.
is perfect. He literally can't sprint on current gens. You either have to go into a behind the back, which thankfully he's at Pro 3, so that's kind of good.
Or you got to speed glitch.
Or you got to go into speed boost animation to get him to run. Otherwise, he like walks up and down the floor.
It is kind of annoying, but it is what it is.
Hall of Fame, Pro Touch, Hall of Fame D-Pucks. He's just broken. Like if you can,
I wish he had Hall of Fame Showtime. That's for me.
Free throw line, it's game over. He's got like dimer and everything. So literally, the only way, if you can manage to consistently get him into the high post, it's game over. There's very few point guards that are guarding him. They gotta send like he's either, you can post spin them like if you're looking at these badges, like goal post spin technician. If you get him as your like center in the high post, he's either spinning, he's either.
And see, it's just like the different play styles. I would never be talking about post hooks.
The point guard, if they're on balling, you can
like,
post spin.
ever. I'm not
double team.
That's not me.
And he's hitting someone for a wide open shot.
I get what DBG is
I'm
saying.
telling you, if you can get Magic into a high post or just get Magic with the ball in the post.
I get what DBG is saying. 100%. I understand.
Like maybe he's a little bit low, but in the right hands, he's so good. 17. Pistol Pete.
Kind of another right hands player.
96
next gen, he is a lot better than on current gen.
He's the best point guard in next gen. Simply put. Ray Allen on quick, Pro 2. He's got 92 steal, like 95 plus in everything. He's got half.
He is so hard to get, but he is definitely good on next gen. He's good on current gen, but he's better on next gen.
And do I think that this is the greatest value card in the world at 1,000 tokens? I mean, he's significantly better than all the Opal token rewards, so maybe, yeah. I'm going to say, yeah, he is. He's the best value token card in the game past Opal. He's only 250 extra tokens.
I still argue Moses Malone, but that's me. I like Moses a lot.
Best point guard in the game next gen. Current gen, he's pretty good, but not nearly as good as next gen.
Right, next gen is where he's a lot better.
We got Kawhi. Kawhi still got it.
I remember just the other day, DBG released a video saying that Kawhi was a like A-tier player. Like that was like a week before this video. So I'm just saying, put some respect on my man's Kawhi.
Those half badges. He's got half.
Put some respect on my man's Kawhi. He's incredible.
Some quick, which is elite. He still is one of the best wings, if not the best wing on next gen.
He's incredible.
Actually, no. T-Mac's overtaken the objectively best wing on next gen, but man, is he good. Kawhi, incredible.
He is. He's good. He's so good.
As Fat Boss would say. Number 15. We got Wes. We got Wes on sale.
Okay.
I'm actually changing.
Now we're to the top 15.
14, another guy at 15, but I actually have the other guy in the prim. But man, Wes is really good. He's like better in my opinion. He's like between the Zions.
If I had Wes on, I think Wes is better than both Zions. I really do. Now maybe I'm wild with saying that, but Wes is. I love Wes Unseld.
He's like better than Pantheon Zion. He's worse.
I
than
love
Hero
Wes
Zion.
Unseld.
But he's got half range, half quick first step. He's the same release as Zion, except he's right-handed.
And maybe it is the left-handed release that throws it off. I don't know.
Rebounds.
I think he's better.
Nowhere near as good as his stats suggest. The dude will not catch a board. His only problem is his rebound.
Chill on Wes.
Other than that, he's an elite power forward. Like,
I think he's better than Zion. I really do.
Start him quite a bit.
I think he's better than Zion.
Then at number 14, we got the guy that I use instead of Wes, Mel Daniels. This guy is ridiculous.
I don't have Mel Daniels, and I won't ever get him, so I can't really argue.
To explain. He's so good on defense, and he hits wide open. His defense ridiculous.
I mean, he's got. That is kind of a letdown.
Yes, he's got half steady, but it's half blindness on next gen. He's got quick first step. All these defense.
Not gonna lie, next gen Mel Daniels just looks like the best on next gen. I'm just gonna sit here and say it.
He's a 7'11" wingspan, 81 on quick, which is cash.
81 is a good release.
And he can't curry. I don't care. He's one of the best rebounders I've used in this game. He's one of the best players, period, I've used in this game. I think Mel Daniels
on next gen really just looks like the best.
Top 10 player in this game, so I'm putting him at number 14. Number 13, we've got a guy that's not quite the offense or defensive player of Mel Daniels, but he's way better than
this just shows you how good the new Kevin Durant is. That the old Kevin Durant is this high, and he is so elite.
Kevin Durant moves different on next gen.
On current gen, he moves different too.
Like if you're just there standing up and going side to side, like he will get space that nobody else gets. His release isn't the greatest.
Current gen, it is the
greatest. Want that
greatest.
one a little bit better, but KD's fantastic.
The new
And he's still
KD
got
is
it.
even better,
He's still
man.
got your range, half clamps, half. Yeah, we'll get a better KD, but I mean, in
I'm
any
glad
game,
to see him
that's still
putting
gonna
some
be
respect
usable,
on
so
KD.
Kevin Durant 13.
Like, KD's incredible.
At number 12, we got J.R. Smith.
I don't mind JR. I don't mind this position for
I mean,
JR.
he's not like the greatest player
If he had his old dribble six back, I would say he's top 10 easily.
for
But
the world.
they messed up his
He's,
dribble
as far as
six,
level
dude.
40 awards go, I think
They gave him Pro 2 Curry Escape, but they messed up his movement behind the
he's not
back.
even as good as
Like,
the last level 40 card we got. But he's good.
they messed
Hop
up
range
JR.
extender, hop blinders for next gen, base 47 on quick.
Like,
There's
look,
one
he has a
weird one I
Pro
prefer
2
on-
moving behind the back.
I don't like it.
Pro
It's
4
alright on
moving
Lopez.
crossover.
I don't like
Those
it
moving
on
six
J.R.
stink.
that much, which doesn't make sense.
I
love
like
it
his
on Ford
release.
Jr. It just doesn't make sense to me.
I like his release.
But
They messed up his moving dribble
he's
six.
got
dude.
Pro 2 escape, which is great, and 99 3, but like his stats in here are perfect, so I can't put him any lower than this.
If he had his
One of
old
those guys
moving
that I
dribble six
reckon
back, I would have him
Because of
higher.
Carlos'
but-
situation, he's going to be really, really easy to get. Maybe 40 minutes a day, you should be easily able to get him. I think 2K are going to give out super easy rewards for him, and I wouldn't be that surprised if we see a mystery at the end of the season for like 100k XP. That's just super easy. So yeah, J.R. Smith is in here at
They are going to make JR easy to get. No doubt
at
about it.
number 11. We got Kevin Garnett.
I like KG. I do.
Kevin Garnett, set shot 14, so same as Jokic release. I like it. Some people don't.
I don't
Defense
like
is
his
elite,
release,
plays
but I
really
like
well.
KG.
A little bit undersized at that center position, 6'11".
At
A
center.
bit skinny, but
But you can play him at
I
power
like him. Good
forward.
dribbler, good shooter, and elite defending.
I love KG.
Number 10, starting off the top 10, we got Zion Williamson hero card.
Like,
A lot of people are a lot higher in this card than I am.
I'm not high on Zion at all. I might have him at as low as 15.
I just think that he's just a bit
I do
small.
not love Zion.
Again, he has that wide player.
I'm higher on MJ than Zion, quite
Looks
honestly.
He's a decent defender.
I just do not love Zion.
I've only used the Pantheon Zion, and I really do like the card. I've never really experienced him destroying me.
I do not love
but
Zion.
he's always been a good card. He just very much just seems like another West. He just seems like
I
another
like Wes more. I really do.
but slightly better.
And if we're talking
Number
power
9,
forward, give me
we have
KG.
got Paul George, and this was a tough one to put him here.
I mean, I guess. I don't love this Paul George card, but I guess if you like Paul George at small forward, you can do your thing. I probably wouldn't have him in the top 15.
The only reason I'm putting him here is I think there are 3 guys that can play that small forward position that I think have come out since him that are better than him.
I
There's
even think
another guy
I like
actually-
Kevin Durant more than Paul
I actually
George.
originally thought Paul George was better than him, but it's just we haven't gotten any great point guards auctionable since. So PG is here, like basically perfect every stat, perfect every badge, perfect release.
I mean, I do not like the Paul George release.
He
Saying
was
that's
my-
perfect is not right. Kevin
Top
Durant's
auctionable
release
player
on current gen KD's release is better than Paul George's release.
of
It
last
is.
season. I think severely underrated and great card. When PG eventually falls to like under 100k, I'll consider picking off my squad. I think he's unbelievable. And number 8, we got David Robinson. As much as I love this guy when he's on my current gen, I think he's better on next. Like 93 3-ball, 91 speed, 91
David
size,
Robinson,
90
he's so
lateral,
good.
90
He
dunk,
is so
90
so
standing
good.
dunk,
Just look at his
off balance, goal
defense.
grain
I mean,
extending, D-Rob release.
defensively, he
His
is so
movement on
good.
next gen, I'm telling you, the big guys move different.
And
They
I
move
hate playing
differently
David
on next
Robinson
gen.
on
It's
current gen
weird,
too.
And D-Rob is one of those players that have what I call super speed. You can't guard them. Like tall, like you can guard point guards. Like people are saying, "Oh, you can't guard anyone in my team." No, like you can. If you are playing, for example, with or against Luka, and you are using a Luka, you're using the same card, and you're good on the stick. You're good with your like on-ball defense. You can stop them going to the basket. If you're playing D-Rob, they get this weird tall person boost, and you can't guard it. They glitch the
You
AI
can't
if you're
guard
not-
it.
if you're
A
off-balling.
big
And they
guy
also
speed
the
glitch on
on-ball
current gen
defense
either,
because
though.
they're just too fast. Like they're literally unguardable. D-Rob, Kareem, Wilkes, I'm putting, and Jan. Maybe actually no, I'm not putting Giannis in that stage. I've been able to stop Giannis. D-Rob, Kareem, Wilt, those 3 guys, they just move differently on next gen.
Is he gonna have the
Like,
Giannis above
Some
D-Rob?
people
I
even
like
said
it.
about Wilt that he's so fast, he's uncontrollable on next gen. Then at number 7, we got. He stayed up this high, and it's Luka Doncic.
He dropped a lot this past Monday or the past Friday. That obviously this list came out a week ago, but Luka's not as good anymore, but he's still elite.
I don't think I may have had him number 1 last time, but he stayed up this high higher than some guys that I might have rated better than them, like Paul George. Because 2K haven't really released a great point guard. The best point guard we've seen this season.
Like now we got Grant Hill and Kobe. You know,
outside of obviously Pete Maravich.
So he's dropped a little bit, but he's still elite.
Like I would even say gold steady Luka Doncic, or gold blinders Luka is very comparable to Pete Maravich on next gen. Pro 2 escape Curry, X and base, which I think is one of the best in the game on next gen. He's got half showtime for current gen, half range, clamps. The guy's elite. The guy's absolutely.
Luka he's incredible.
Best point guard in my opinion in the game. When you combine both.
Not anymore. We got Grant Hill now. Grant Hill would be way up there for me. He might even be the best player in the game.
Then we've got number 6. We got DeMar DeRozan. Tracy Mcgrady, which means that at number 5.
I'm fine with this, but I don't know if DeMar DeRozan is that much better than Michael Jordan. No, I don't know. That might be something I need to decide. I think he's a little bit better, but I've never been that high on DeMar. I don't know. I personally think Tracy Mcgrady is definitely better than DeMar. I know a lot of people just compare him straight up. I definitely think T-Mac's quite a bit better. And maybe it's just because of his 6'8" frame and obviously a bigger wingspan that he just feels bigger. I don't know.
5, we got Tracy Mcgrady.
I think T-Mac's quite a bit better.
And
I really do. That's my opinion.
Crazily enough, Tracy Mcgrady is the 4th highest rated player in the radioactive set. Like all 6 of these guys.
That's actually crazy to think about.
Were released this season. And again, like it was one of those situations. Like I would have said, D-Rob was the best player in the game over Luka, but again, we have 3 guys to center.
Yeah, now we got incredible point guards. So,
but 97 speed, 97 acceleration,
T-Mac's just the best.
97.
He's just the best.
Sorry, not 98. 98 3 ball, 97 average, 99
drive. And I would even have the Opal T-Mac higher. I personally would.
Half clamps, half range, basically every half badge. Can Curry slide. He gets half blinders for next gen.
He does have hot blinders for current gen, but next gen obviously that's a W.
He's unbelievable. Just shows how great these other players are. This is a controversial one. At number 4, Andrei Kirilenko.
Definitely very controversial. I wouldn't have him at number 4, maybe 7, 8, or 9.
Like he doesn't have the post game. He's only got gold showtime.
He's very good though.
But I think that base 98 on quick. I know he can't curry. His defensive animations are better than T-Max.
We haven't even gotten to Ferry yet either.
The power forward position.
Wait, Ferry came out this past week, so Ferry's not even going to be on this list either. Ferry's like a top 3 card, dude. That dude's incredible.
And you might be
I just realized how many good cards we've gotten in the past week.
That's kind of crazy. But there are a lot of good guys at that small forward position. There are not a lot of great guys to play power forward. Like if you're looking at some of the higher players, some of the best players in the game, like Wilt can't play there. Kareem can't play there. He can play at that power forward position, which is huge. Because obviously there's
I don't know. I feel like the small forward position is weak.
T-Mac. Then you've got your J.R. Smiths of the world.
I feel like the small forward position is weak.
Yes, Paul George, but I don't think anyone likes running Paul George to 4. The next after AK you're looking at is like Kevin Durant at that top tier.
Yeah, little did you know, now we got Don Ferry.
Or maybe
not Don Ferry. Did I say Don Ferry? I was thinking Don. Oh man, Danny Ferry. My fault, y'all.
D-Rob power forward. Kevin Garnett. I don't like running them there. So like, for me, there's just less competition for an AK. But I prefer AK as well.
I guess I'm fine with AK.
What he does, he's absolutely elite. Base 98 and quick.
I like AK a lot. I like him a lot more than Paul George. I like him a lot more than
They're better, no problem. Heck, if you want to say Paul George is better, no problem.
No. Do not talk about Paul George.
Number 3.
Top 3 now. Who we got? We got Wilt, Kareem, and Giannis left. Those are the 3 guys.
Hear me out. Kareem and Wilt are 3 and 2. And there is one reason for that.
Because Giannis can play power forward, huh?
Are what most people would say are the 2 best cards in the game. So we're gonna get Kareem and Wilt. Wilt's 3, Kareem is 2. The reason why
I do like Kareem more than Wilt. I will say that I like Kareem more than Wilt.
These guys together. They're the number 1 card in the game. In my opinion, may not be better than these guys. I think it's very close. I think he's very, very close to being as good as these 2 guys.
I still think Kareem's just different. I think Kareem is just different.
You can play with. You cannot play Kareem with Wilt.
It is crazy. I thought Wilt might get power forward eligibility, but
versatility matters. The ability to use a team matters. Like because of position locks, I can't just put 5 centers on the list. The reason why Luke is high because he's the best point guard in my opinion.
I definitely understand what DBG is saying.
Have a list of 10 players that only play.
I get what he's saying.
I'm making a triple threat lineup. Wilt and Kareem are 1 and 2. The reason why I have Kareem over Wilt is, simply put, Wilt doesn't run on current gen. Wilt's got 94 3 ball.
See, I disagree with that statement. He doesn't run like Kareem.
I think Kareem plays better defense, but it's very, very close. I think again, 81. You can put gold range on Kareem. It's not
when he say he doesn't run, I didn't notice that at all in my gameplay.
Wilt for half range, straight up, who is? And Wilt doesn't run on current gen.
I don't know what he means by that.
It's a nitpick. It is a nitpick. He has some weird running animation.
My Wilt
runs.
On
next gen, I'm taking Wilt over Kareem. But on current gen, I think it's not even a ball game between Kareem and Wilt. And Kareem's.
I think it's super close. I still think it's super close on current gen.
So I'm going to say Kareem at number 2, Wilt at number 3. But at number 1, because he can play with either of them, is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Giannis is so elite.
Maybe, maybe not.
Probably not, but still, he's got Hall of Fame showtime. His release is incredible. 85 3 ball. I mean, he's got it all.
Perfect stats except 3 ball. Again,
you could make a debate that either one of them is the best card in the game. You definitely can.
You get Vogel. It's 88. A half floor general player on the floor with him. That is.
I mean, most people that run Opal Giannis, you're gonna have it mid 90s at least.
Heck, you put any old shoe on him is 95, and if you're missing with a 95 3 ball, you're probably missing with a 99 3 ball. Gold range extender, half clamps, is basically everything.
And he's got a hot spot from that left hash as well.
If I was looking for a triple threat lineup, he would be number 3.
Probably 3.
But because the fact that you can,
I would go Kareem 1, Wilt 2, Giannis 3.
Both.
That's the way I would go.
Wilt with Giannis and Wilt with Kareem, but you can't play those two guys together. They don't have a secondary position. They don't have the versatility of a Giannis being able to play 2 positions, and that's power forward position. Is a lot.
I definitely do get what DBG is saying about that. I definitely do. Do you guys agree with how high he had AK, or as low as he had the old Opal T-Mac? Because I'd have old Opal T-Mac in at least the top 20. But let me know that down below in the comments, guys. Remember, this list was made a week ago, so a lot has changed. Where would you guys have all the new cards ranked? KD, Weber, Joakim Noah? Would Joakim Noah have made your guys' top 100? For me, probably not, because I'm not very good with Joakim Noah. But even guys like Grant Hill, Kobe Bryant, where would you guys have those guys ranked? New center Magic Johnson, or even the Diamond LaMelo? Let me know where you guys would have them ranked in this top 100 list, guys. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys, and have a blessed day.